Okay, so we are here. We're going to look
I knew
for
I could count on you.
some
Mission
lockbox.
interrupted. New mission activated.
All set?
And
Let's pay the outpost another visit and see what Mission Command has in store for us.
kind of like Star Wars, and you are going to be happy if you like Star Wars, because there is a Star Wars mod for this game. The game is, you can install a ton of mods in this game. It is really good. You can modify it as much as you want.
Asteroid belt.
As for example, for me, I simplified some things that takes longer time to get, because I already have 700 hours in the game and I already know how the game works. So I'm just taking my time, taking the pleasure of just discovering the game again. It has been maybe 6 months since last time I played. Yep. I agree totally. I totally agree.
Baldric.
If you see something in the game that you don't understand, do not hesitate. Ask me questions, ask me advice if you want to test the game or how do you want to begin the game. I'm going to answer as much as I can.
Entering asteroid belt.
I changed my mission automatically. I want to find those log boxes. For example, the main mission I do is for the terrain protectorate. That's because I want to try to get my
Entering Jupiter.
I want to try to get my HQ. That's
Empty
something you
space.
get later in the game to make a research so that you can, for example, teleport or steal plans, or takes time, but you can do a lot after a really long time in one game. I know people that have been playing for hours on this game and it's not finished. There are no end to this game, so let's see. You're
Unknown
the only one. Okay. Unlock lockbox. Let's go. Oh, which one? Do you have names of games you have been doing in the past? Assassin's Creed Valhalla is not bad. But, you know, the only thing I do not like in the Assassin's Creed is the number of Assassin's Creed you have for now. It's one per year, and I find it... I don't know how to say that. I tried myself some of the Assassin's Creeds and... I don't know. Don't even know if I can try to play those ones. Okay, let's move another. That's one. That's two. Nice. Cool. Yeah, Assassin's Creed are surreal. Each one of them are surreal. The ones I have on in my library of games is the one in Paris and the one in London. I don't remember the name, but they are cool. They are cool to play. Just going to get the logbox items to
Hello.
the guy that just wanted it. So, you.
Good doing business.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Oh yes.
Great
okay,
work.
Get this one. Nice. Missions can give a lot of things.
Ukri.
Let's see what I have. My cookery is here. My rapier is asteroid belt. So it's finished. On no station. Station needs a lot of silicon. This station is a solar. Never tried Metro Exodus. I think that Metro Exodus is more like a horror game. No. Time economics. Ah, okay. Post-apocalyptic survival. That's cool. When you have a rich story behind for the game itself, it's more entertaining than just nothing at all. There are rich stories in the X4 universe, but it's more oriented as a sandbox game, the biggest sandbox game you can have. Build giant stations and so on. For Destiny, never tried the game itself because each time I saw review on Destiny, it was bad. Cool. Yeah. I know that the end game is more oriented for just doing the dungeons again and again, things like that. I think.
Belt.
I'm not sure. Just tell me if I am wrong. Just need to change something. Go away. Thank you. Yeah. It's a pay to win. So for example, if you can play the game for free, I thought that Destiny 2 you needed to pay to play. Like, you know, World of
Entering
Warcraft.
system. Get Sofune. Empty space.
Report for duty. Yes. I will report for duty. Sell 5,000. My god, they need energy cells. Yeah, okay. So what you bought was not a pay to win.
Well then, recruits. As a reward for your commitment, let me paint you a bigger picture. High Command may not like it, but if we continue to face the Xenon head-on, scouring the network with imposing fleets, heroically putting out fires wherever they flare up. We are bound to lose this war. Do not misunderstand. The Intervention Corps is indispensable, both as long arm of the Protectorate and winged savior alike. However, this eternal meat grinder of clashing fleets cannot be a permanent solution. To truly beat the Xenon in a war of attrition, it is paramount that we instead thwart their infrastructure wherever possible. Those parasites are lurking at the edges of our sectors, avoiding our defenses and ciphering off our resources. I am putting you on scouting duty. Report any sightings of Xenon infrastructure units directly to me.
Understood,
Yeah,
Command.
she does have a very good point. Which gives me an idea. See, the Xenon might appear as an unstoppable and unknowable force at first glance, but the way they wage war isn't so different from us. Like us, they rely on their scouts to gauge their enemy's strength and send an appropriate force to deal with them. But, unlike us, they're simple-minded machines. It's all action-reaction. So, if we attack a scout somewhere in no man's space,
We can divert their forces. Thanks for your help.
I picked out a nice spot for our operation. Not too far from the outpost, but still close enough to the Xenon-infested outskirts of the sector. The satellite might serve as bait and help us spot incoming scouts at a distance.
That's the ship I am in. You can have a view of your ship from the exterior. Also to come back and so yeah, thank you. That's a basic fighter, but it fights well. Need to put a satellite here. But
You've already seen how fast these things are. As soon as one appears, try to shoot it out of travel drive.
and welcome back, Foxy. For Star Wars Battlefront, I think I played the first one.
T.
Oh, they are too fast. They are too fast. Cannot intercept them. Ah. $10,000 per second.
I really hope it's still reported us as a threat.
About the incoming
Here they
unit
come,
patrol.
and not a second too soon.
Okay.
Let's hurry past them before their stupid machine brains have time to react. Oh, these fools don't even realize they're pointing us right at our target.
And Xenon infrastructure units. The Battlefront 2 was not the best one, I would say. I never expected them to come with a good one.
Unknown Zone S.
Let's kill those ass.
Sandbox. Hide under that building. We first can't
S.
Oh, please. Trying to stop shooting me. Ah, not. I'm done.
Perfect.
Nice.
Now, let's check the outpost and... Wait! Is that another one of those nav beacons? Nelly! Analysis!
Unknown signal source triangulated.
It's that same signal as before. They're not getting away this time.
Yep, let's follow the signal. Signal. That's an Antigone factory. They are building a new factory there. That's the Xenon coming to attack us normally, but you know, we are already far. And the thing is, you can still move easily from, you know, sector to sector and take care of your things on the side.
Nav beacon. M.
Okay.
Nav beacon.
Investigate.
Another one! I knew something was brewing. Come on, we're about to bust this mystery wide open.
M.
Okay, he's getting away from us, or is he getting to us? I'm going to save here. Overwrite. You never know. You know, because if you die in this game, it's going to take the last save you have. So save when you can. You have an auto save that you can configure. For example, you want 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 45 minutes, and so on. On the other side,
More beacons! And they form a trail! Onward! I'm right behind you.
on the other side,
I'm right behind you. Right behind you.
okay.
Right behind you!
Who are you?
Obelisk! Obelisk! What are you doing? By Mukai's stinking breath, leave them in peace!
Never! This is where their meddling ends. This is where it all ends. I watched you and your puppets cower in fear long enough.
Okay.
No! Stop right this instant! You know what it's already
Yeah.
done to you!
I think so too.
Curse you, Kendai. Your chains will not shackle me any longer.
Wow. My ears.
Enemy movement. All squads, return to base immediately. The entire sector is descending on us.
Ow. Let's go back. Bye bye.
Jump gate. Getsofune.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I will be able to get to him. I'm just following the mission, and the guy that was with me disappeared. That's another problem. This is okay. It's a very dangerous destroyer. Do not approach it with only one ship. You need multiple other destroyer, large ships to destroy one. The Xenons are like an AI faction, and there is a big story behind the AI faction.
Entering system. Getsofune.
I want
Defense
to get
platform.
to the
Recruit.
defense platform.
Where on earth have you been? And where is your squad mate?
He's dead. Okay, time to wipe out the people. That's a lot of Xenons. a lot of them. Yep. And they're attacking directly the base we have there. If I go back, you can see here that the Velvet Thunder is abandoned here. That's a ship that you can get by yourself. Just need to have at least one crew with you so that he can take the ship and go. So the Xenons are going for the station, attacking the station, and I'm going back to the station. As you can see,
Do what you must. Use the station as cover. Draw them into our turret's line of fire. No matter what's coming at us, we will not budge.
yeah, of course. So to explain on Evo, you can use two ways of doing that. In the settings, you can see here that I have controls, and you can have a joystick to control your ship, or you can just use a mouse and keyboard. And it is really easy. I'm just, as you can see here, I'm always, all I did until now, it was always with mouse and keyboard. With the joystick, it's only for example, if you want to use one, but then you are correct. You're going to see that the game is really easy to take control of with mouse and keyboard. So for example, I'm just going to try to destroy all those little Xenon coming. Let's get to you and kill you.
N.
Where is he? There. Also, all the ships that you see in the game, you are going to be able to pilot them all, even the extra large ones. He's dead already.
P.
Okay, let's get this P. For me.
P.
Wow, there are so many of them coming. Let's move back to the station.
M.
Identifying criminal vessels.
Maintenance vessel. M. M. M.
You're in trouble now.
Be careful to not put yourself in the... That's so hard sometimes. For example, I shoot the station without knowing it, and you can have the station against you if you shoot it too much. Trying to see what I can attack because I die so fast.
P. P.
They are far, but they are approaching. Okay, so nearly everything from there has been killed, but this one is a problem. That's a big one that you do not want to attack when you are alone. That's the baddest decision you can make. The K is a really bad decision. You know, you see here we have 3 destroyers attacking it,
Osaka.
and they have difficulties killing it.
Docking aborted.
And the station is attacking it. You are going to see. Those battles are really, really good. If you have a ton of enemies with defenders and such, then you're going for a show. Unfortunately, against this guy, I cannot do a lot. I know, for example, that I think that people are going to try to attack the turrets and such. Do not stay next to it. It's a problem if you stay next to it. Because when it's going to explode, it's going to have...
Explosion imminent.
You can...
Congratulations, squad.
See?
Even though this was considerably more than you initially signed up for, I'll be contacting you individually to discuss our next steps once the dust is settled. Until then, you will want to take some time off. Consider this an order. Except for you, recruit. I'm adding you to the admission list to Maya headquarters. We have a few things to talk about.
Mission finished. For this part, because you can continue after that. I just went around collecting everything I could. And now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to check out, but as you can see, all gray are ships that are been destroyed completely. They want pilots, so okay.
Knew I could count on you.
Mission interrupted. New mission activated.
I'm going to take back the ship directly. Yeah. Let me check again real quick. If I remember correctly. On this game, I have 700 hours, if I'm correct. Yep. And I'm not finished in this game at all. You know, I always discover something new. So, and I change how I play the game. I change how I begin the game. I try different combination, how to make money out of the game. Not money out of the game, but how to develop real fast in the game. There are so many possibilities in here that it's impossible to count them with your two hands or your 2 feet. But that's impossible. Sometimes I make it more easier, sometimes I make it more funnier and
Behemoth.
so on.
Sentinel.
Oh, Behemoth against
K.
a K
Eclipse.
is going to be
Vanguard.
destroyed. It's a Argon. It's Argon? Yeah, it's Argon. So we have Patrol Destroyer Behemoth Sentinel. That's from the Argon faction. That was going against a K around here. It's going to be destroyed. On one, they are so bad. I know how it works. Thank you. Okay. Correctly. I have
Okay.
nobody to take this ship for me, but I'm going to take it right now.
Gladius.
And it is done. That's mine.
Ukri.